What's going on, you guys? Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill here. One name, three personalities. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. All right, so check it out. If somebody is having a problem, if somebody grew up and they had problems, if somebody has past trauma, if somebody has, because of the way they were raised, their childhood, and now they have trauma and problems as an adult, if somebody has problems because their ex, they were in a toxic relationship and their ex abused them or, was mean to them or cheated on them and now they have trust issues, any of those type of things, any problems, if, they don't trust you because trust issues, toxic relationship, they suffer from depression, maybe they're bipolar, look, if somebody has a problem, I'm not talking about family. I'm not talking about your kids or your mom or your dad, or I'm talking about if you meet somebody and you're about to start a relationship, or you start hanging with somebody and they're your friend. If they have problems and they bring their problems to you, what I mean by bring their problems to you, like let's say if you meet somebody, you guys are dating and things like that, and because of their past, boyfriend or girlfriend or their past husband or wife, now they have so many issues, trust issues, they like to argue, toxic, all type of stuff, and they let you know, look, yeah, I'm like this because my ex didn't treat me right, so now I feel like this, and now I act like this. They changed the way I am. I feel sorry for you. I understand and I sympathize. I sympathize with you that you've gone through things. I sympathize with you. But everybody listen up. You don't have to take the burden on your shoulders of somebody else's problem. You are not their psychiatrist. You are not their psychologist. You are not their doctor. So many times and so much I see that people, they get into a relationship, they start dating somebody. People, they start getting new friends. And these people that you meet, when you get into this new relationship, when you start dating somebody, and these new friends you meet, they have attitude problems. Or they're going through things. And they're negative towards you. And they're negative towards you, and they bring problems in your life. And their thing is, which is valid, their thing is, well, you know what? I'm like this because I had trauma. I've suffered through trauma. I went through a toxic relationship. I suffer from depression. You know what I mean? Like I just have trauma in my life. My heart goes out to you. But because you suffer from something, because you had trauma, and now it changed the way you act, and now you're going to treat me bad? No. It's not my responsibility to make you feel better about your problems. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not your psychologist. I'm not your psychiatrist. Why do when people meet you and they have these problems, whatever it is, and they meet you, and if you don't stay around and let them treat you like shit because they have problems, then it's like, oh, you're not a good friend, you don't stand beside me. You're not a good boyfriend, you're not a good girlfriend, you won't stand beside me through my problems. Look, if I want to stand beside you through your problems, fine. But if I don't want to stand beside you through your problems, where is it written Where is it written that I am obligated to have my energy affected? So I'm obligated because I'm your friend. I'm obligated now because we just started dating. I'm obligated now that I have to deal with all your negative energy, just making my day worse. All your negative energy, just negative energy because of your past relationships that I had nothing to do with. I didn't make you like this. Okay, now you have issues. Okay, now you have a bad attitude because you went through all those toxic relationships with all those guys. That wasn't me. I didn't do that to you. So why do now I have to be expected to deal with all of the negativity that comes from you because of what them other niggas did to you? I didn't do that to you. Them other guys did that to you. So why I gotta put up with it now? Why I have to put up with your toxic attitude? Because you've been hurt so much in the past. I didn't hurt you. That's not my cross to bear. And I don't have to stay around if you're not going to treat me right. This is for friendships and relationships. If somebody does not treat you right, if they have problems, and yes, they can have problems because they suffer from something. They suffer from depression. They suffer from bipolar. They could have problems because they went through toxic relationships. They were abused, mentally, physically abused by their former lover. They might have been mentally, physically abused when they were younger. I sympathize with that. But that doesn't mean that it's my obligation to make you better and deal with it, though, if I don't want to deal with it. That's not my obligation. You're not paying me as your doctor. You're not paying me as your psychologist. You're not paying me as your psychiatrist. It's not my problem. Now, if I want to stay around and help you through it because I love you, because I care about you, that's fine. But if I get to the point to where I want positivity and positive energy surrounding me, and your negative energy is just there all the time, but because you went through some abuse way before you met me, I now have to deal with your negative energy. I didn't abuse you. That's not my obligation to deal with it. Now, if I was the one that abused you or gave you the toxic relationship, then it's my obligation to fix you. Because I messed it up, I gotta fix it. Like, if I spilled the milk, I gotta clean it up. But if you're coming to me and you have attitude problems and you have issues and trust issues and this issue and that issue and you suffer from depression and this and that because of people from your past before you ever met me, that is not my problem to clean it up. It's not my obligation. If I want to stay around and clean it up, perfectly fine. But the moment I decide to leave, I shouldn't be hounded like, oh my God, you're a terrible person. You're not going to stand beside me. I didn't do that to you. That's not my obligation. I don't have to deal with your problems. I didn't give you your problems. I don't have to deal with your problems. You got those problems from somebody else. Don't ever let anybody affect your positive energy. If you're a positive person and life is going good and you got just negative people around you, I understand. They might have gone through hard times. They might have gone through traumatic experiences. They might have gone through things that made them depressed. They might suffer from depression, suffer from bipolar disorder. They might suffer from abuse and former relationships and toxic boyfriend, toxic husband and things like that. Like I said, for the last time, you guys, I sympathize with all of that. If I want to stay around and help you out, I will. But I am not obligated to do so. I am not obligated to do that. All right, you guys take care. Have a great day, a great night, depending on where you are in the world. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill. Love you guys, all right? Check out the video right there. You guys take care. Love you guys. Peace. Bye-bye.